Hey guys, as many of you who watch my vlogs know, I frequent Tumblr quite often, and Tumblr kind of got a little excited about Steven Universe, and I wasn't sure how I should think about that because sometimes Tumblr gets excited about things that aren't exactly good. Sometimes they do get excited about things that are good, so I was like mixed on how I felt about it, and then finally I had a friend come up to me and who isn't a member on Tumblr and tell me that I should really watch Steven Universe. So I actually got around to watching it, and I've watched the first 10 episodes, and I just want to give a short little review on it because it's quite enjoyable actually, and I would like to turn more people onto the path of it, maybe. So here we go. So, Steven Universe is actually a really, really good cartoon, and I wasn't sure about it, but once I started watching, I could see all the good points. So, first of all, it's got really good light material. A lot of cartoons can get too heavy or they get extremely repetitive because I don't know if they just think younger audiences won't be able to keep up with it if they change the theme. So it's like the same plot every time, but Steven Universe isn't the same plot every time, and it's lightweight, it's not too heavy. So it's just like an all around perfect cartoon setup to begin with, which is really good. And my second point is that the character development is amazing now. A lot of cartoons will just hand you the characters, and here's your characters. You can pick your favorite, but that's your characters. They're done. They're there. That's it. But in Steven Universe, you gradually learn about each character and you get to know them better, and the development is just so much fun. Like that's the main reason to like watch them and keep watching is because I want to like get to know them better and enjoy their personalities, which are quite different and fun. So it's really, really nice. Another good thing about it is that they are normal heroes. Like, they go to the donut shop and they eat pizzas and they like french fries and they just kind of chill around town. They're just normal people, kind of. And so it's like something that I think started kind of back in the 90s with Sailor Moon is that normal superheroes got really popular, like people who have flaws but still can do great things. It's important to see that, and so I'm really glad Steven Universe carries that on by having characters who make mistakes and do silly things and are just people who go out to eat and do whatever they want with their lives and enjoy. A big thing that Tumblr likes about Steven Universe is that it is like all over on diversity. They have so many different kinds of people, and I mean, there's the gems who are like superheroes, and then there's just these regular people around town that are kind of weird, but you get used to them and you learn about them, and they're all different and they're fun, and it teaches you that you can come in any shape or size or color to be a superhero, and you can not be very good at it, but you're still accepted for who you are. And it's really, really great how diversity is such a big factor and it's encouraged, and it's just really light and beautiful how everybody fits together and works together with their differences. So that's really nice. Now, what I like about it that maybe some other people don't like is that the people who write it have a slight cat obsession, and I was really excited in the first episode when the main thing that they thought might trigger Steven's superpowers was a cat ice cream cookie. Like, cats are a big thing. It's throughout multiple episodes and it off and on comes in. And it's not like all the time. It sneaks in when you don't expect it, and then suddenly you have an episode about cats, and it's just wonderful because I love cats. And whoever writes the cartoons must like cats too because they just throw them in, sneak them here and there, and it's just adorable. One of the first ways I started to get to know the show, I didn't watch it yet, but I had went to an anime convention and had seen some people perform some of the songs from the show. And I really liked the songs, and I liked the people who sang the songs, but I was like still kind of not sure on if I would like the show or not, so I still didn't get into it even though I liked the music. So, yeah. By the way, if you ever get the chance to see Ariel, Zoe, and Eli perform some of the Steven Universe songs, it's really awesome. They do a good job of making it sound good and light and just kind of like the show. They bounce it back and forth, and yeah, it's good. Anyways, off topic slightly, but yeah, music. Most of the time in the episodes, there isn't a whole lot of music, but what there is, it fits the mood of the show, and it's important to even consider things like soundtracks in cartoons, because if you really want a good cartoon, you gotta do everything right. So I guess my last point is that the shows are just like brimming with good messages. I mean, Steven happens to make quite a few mistakes because he's just a kid who has superpowers that he can't even really use because he doesn't understand quite how it works yet, and everybody tries to teach him how, but he just has to learn on his own. And I mean, he makes his mistakes, but a lot of times he fixes his own mistakes. He becomes serious when he needs to. He's brave. He works through things. And that's really cool because I know all ages can learn something from working hard and integrity and sticking with things and fixing your own mistakes. So it's kind of cool how that is a big part of it. Having a good message is something that most cartoons like to try and create, but Steven Universe's way of doing it is nice because it's relaxed, but it's still very present, so it's good. So I guess I would say I would recommend watching Steven Universe. I've only watched the first 10 episodes, which the first couple episodes are like half episodes and they're like stuck together because they're kind of were, I guess, testing to see what reaction the show would get. And it's been a very positive reaction from most people. Um, it's just a really light, enjoyable cartoon that's got so many good factors to it that it's worth watching. I mean, I am in college and still thoroughly enjoying a cartoon, so yeah, you should probably go watch it. I would, I guess, highly recommend it because I am not even that far into it, but it's just so much fun to watch. I mean, makes me a kid again, which is kind of nice, and I can still learn things from it. So, that is just really great. Like, yeah. So, positive review, 2 thumbs up for Steven Universe. Yeah, it's good. It's worth it. Watch it. So this video is going to be a bit shorter than my past videos of recent, but that is just fine because I told myself to write fewer points, and guess what? I wrote fewer points. Yes, I am successful. This will probably be about average, so that's good. Average length is just fine and dandy. Thank you for watching so much. I hope you get the chance to enjoy Steven Universe like I have been for the past couple days. If you want to follow me on Tumblr, I'm Topazzle, Topazzle, and if you're not part of the Tumblr community, if you do join, you will be seeing a lot of Steven Universe, so you might want to get a little bit acquainted with it. Yeah. I don't know. Just good cartoons. It makes me happy to see that there's integrity and good work still put into animations and cartoons. Because that's just a great part of being a kid and being a human, is being able to enjoy art like that.